court when the music mogul dropped to his knees. Caught in Trump's trade war, big automakers push Ottawa to slam the brakes on another Trudeau-era policy.
The EV mandate itself is not sustainable.
Plus, Canada's trucking industry calls it a billion-dollar scam.
It's widely known. It's not a dirty little secret. It's out of control.
The urgent warnings and the calls for change.
The next time you're driving on a highway with a transport truck beside you, I want you to wonder, how safe am I really?
From CBC News, this is The National with Chief Correspondent Adrian Arsenault.
Thank you for joining us. Sean Diddy Combs has been sent back to jail tonight. A jury finding him guilty of 2 prostitution-related charges. The judge denying his request for bail hours later. Still, Combs has been acquitted of the 3 more serious charges he faced, ensuring he has avoided the possibility of life in prison and sending him into a brief state of elation as the verdict was read in court. Outside, a divided crowd gathered on the streets of New York, another clear picture of the high-profile nature of this case. Jennifer Yoon was in the New York courthouse as these developments unfolded and breaks down the ruling and the reaction.
Sean Diddy Combs dropped to his knees and seemingly prayed in the courtroom after the verdict was read. The Manhattan jury found him guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, but not guilty on the more serious counts of racketeering and sex trafficking. His lawyers visibly pleased as they left court.
Today is a great day. Today is a win. Today is a victory of all victories for Sean Combs and our legal team.
But the prosecution also earned a victory. Combs has been denied bail. The judge citing his history of violence and saying it's impossible to prove he would not pose a danger if released. All of this comes after a nearly 2-month trial that included 34 witnesses for the prosecution. Among them, several former girlfriends, including the 2 accusers in this case, Cassandra Ventura and a woman identified only as Jane. Both said Combs used his money, power, and violence to manipulate them into hundreds of drug-fueled sex marathons with male sex workers.
The jury didn't believe them. They believed that there was consent.
The matter of consent, often repeated by Combs' lawyers, who did not deny violence but argued it did not constitute sexual trafficking.
The defense's entire narrative from day one was, look, our client is not a great person. Our client is a domestic abuser. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for RICO and sex trafficking. And what really happened was willing participation in